Well, he wants you to go.
Well, I'm busy.
No.
All right. We're trying this one more time. I'm giving up. We really need to get our internet wired in. Priorities. Hopefully Cheryl will come back. And then I'm giving up. Hey, no, you can't eat Fritos.
Yes, I can.
No.
These are supposed to replace the chips that you ate of mine.
Cheetos.
No.
So am I. I'm fighting with my child who's eating the Fritos. We, first world problems. Grayson brought home a big old bag of Cheetos from Costco and left it open all the time. That's our excuse, and we're sticking to it.
I closed it. You left it open.
Oh, you're going to get to hear our domestic dispute. And then we ate it. Ooh, it's 30 degrees where Cheryl is. I think it's 55 here. We really can't. We've only had, I think, 5 days of below 20. Hey, Kelly, you're online. Yeah, okay. You should be doing the live stream because my internet sucks. I do not have good internet. I've been back twice. Woohoo! I don't think we've ever been on live stream at the same time. I wonder if we could double live stream sometime. That would be fun. I don't know how if we can do it though.
I think you can.
Can we?
I think so.
Oh, we need to investigate, Kelly, and do a double live stream. That would be fun. Because we've been needing, I think we need to do a video together anyway, but it would be way better if we did it with a double live stream. Well, we could do it with that other software, whatever. What was that meeting software we used? I forgot. Well, we have Zoom. We could do it with that too, but it's not as much fun. Yeah, a live stream would be fun with both of us together, wouldn't it? Yeah. Hey, you need to introduce your child to the goat game. Goat simulator, Kelly. She could spend all day killing goats. Well, no, you don't kill the goat. The goat rampages a village but never dies. So there's no violence, except you get to run around as a goat. Grant loved it. Grant loved it. He played Goat Simulator all the time. And he wanted to learn to read because Goat Simulator put text boxes up. And so Grant worked hard at trying to read because of the game. And I guess there's a new version out.
Is there?
Oh, people in the room now are interested. Tamara told me all about it. Yes, there's a new version of Goat Simulator out. Yeah, Tamara. Oh, the whole conversation. Because what I find interesting is that Tamara remembered that Grant loved Goat Simulator and that I complained about it once at knitting. Because he would come over and he'd spend all his time on the computer playing Goat Simulator instead of visiting. And so I think I was moaning about how he's not interested in knitting because he's playing Goat Simulator. And then Tamara remembered that, found the new version of Goat Simulator, and spent the weekend playing Goat Simulator. Ah, yeah, I still have lamely not done it. But I did do the bill paying that I was supposed to do. So there, Cheryl, you're going to get to observe us, my domestic disputes, and talking shop with Kelly. Because that's so appropriate for a live stream, isn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. That's exactly what we do, isn't it, Kelly? Absolutely. No, we have working heaters. Yay! I can't end up. I will say it forever. I'm happy dancing around the house. My life looks so much nicer now. Oh, I finished the hat, but then I haven't done any more on the next one. I need to rip back. I think, though, that going up 2 needle sizes is going to make it nice and slouchy for us because we look ridiculous. Here, let me get the hat out. Oh, my God. I have a dog sitting here that thinks he's going to go somewhere with me. And he's so not. Oh, here's my hat. Sorry. I'm going to have to, because I've got my laptop in my lap. not anywhere like I should do if I were a good person. And here's the hat. But now I have a ponytail too. It's going to be even harder. But I look stupid in hats. I look so stupid in hats. And then somebody else was complaining on the cruise group today that it's too tall. And well, it is. It's just tall enough that it's too tall, and not tall enough if you want a super slouchy hat. But guess who it looks great on? Grayson. It looks great on Grayson. Lovely on Grayson's head, because all hats look good on Grayson's head. You do have a pinhead. It looks slouchy on Grayson's head. Yeah, Kelly goes, that's why I like having Grayson as a model. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Everybody's complaining it's too well, it's not. The problem is it's in between. Oh gosh, that was fast. The mini loom thing came, so you're playing with it? Ooh, do a video. That'll be fun. I should find mine. I have such a mess. I don't know if I can find it because I have an antique mini loom that I was going to play with. Gotcha. Yeah, well, that was fast, though. It's still good. Yeah, I know. The tiniest hat fit Grayson's head. But this is the PCC. I do really, really like it. We need to get the PCC, Kelly, listed on the website again because, you have lots to do. Didn't it turn out nice? And the PCC yarn, I still love knitting on that. So I need to make a sweater out of it or something. Oh, good. Because I had somebody from California worried about it. So that's good. It's up. This is the DK size. So this is the DK dyed ones that Laura did most of the dyeing on, and then I just did a little bit. But I love the greens. The greens turned out really good. So I need to knit a second one bigger. Oh, so you did a 10 hook for you? Is it because they didn't offer a 14, or you just wanted to try it out? I still think we should have got multiples because I think the larger hook we could do with lace weight, and then the medium hook for fingering weight, and then the big hook for bulky. But I don't know. You didn't check what? Oh, hey, I'm staying on this time. Third time's the charm. Oh, I see. You didn't realize it. Got you. Well, you'll find out. Try it with the bulky or the worsted weight and see what effect you get, right? We could do, that would be kind of fun actually, to knit a sweater and then purposefully put squares on it for decoration. Got you. I get it. Well, it got here in 24 hours. You could get a 14 too. Nice. And my books that I'm responsible for that I haven't done. I got to go find our tablet. I don't know where our tablet is in this house because we never use it. I know there are two. I don't know where they are. So I got to go find them. I think we have a Huawei that I found. Did I tell you I found the Huawei? I lost it like 2 years ago, and we went 2 years. We couldn't find this tablet, and I thought that David had left it on a plane. But no, I found it in one of our tote setups for the store when I was unloading it to go to a different show. Yeah, so I found it. But I don't know if it'll work with the website. We need to figure it out. Yeah. Well, Cheryl, what have you been making off? You said you're doing the spin-off challenge, so you're just spinning your little head off? What wheel do you have? Oh my. Wow. How are you good at it? Are you fast at it? I learned on a drop spindle when I was in college, and I liked it at the time, but then when I tried again when I was older, I was all in for the wheel because it was just so slow. Yeah. Yeah. Do you ply it or do you work off singles when you use a drop spindle? I Oh, Kelly, you don't need to send me stuff. I have too much crap right now. Oh, did you guys? I talked all about what I got from my mother-in-law and my next project. Where is it? Oh, now where did I put it? I put it down somewhere. Hang on. Too many things. Where did I put my circles? They're right here by me because I just showed I put them on the video that wasn't working. I was having a whole conversation about die cuts. So we have. Okay, that is bizarre. Did it fall onto the chair? Where is it? Oh, I'm so confused. Anyway, AccuQuilt sells these die cuts that you can run through the machine and they cut fabric. Back when I was teaching, we used to have them in the teacher's lounge, but we used them for construction paper to decorate our bulletin boards and stuff. So I've known about them for years, but at the beginning of the year at our last live stream, I was planning on there's this idea where you embroider circles and then the woman that did it did 12. So I thought about having my year-long project this year to follow up on the unfinished weather crochet afghan from last year, was that I would take pictures every day, but then I would be inspired by one picture a week and just embroider a little circle on a wall hanging. So that's the plan. I haven't started. I've been taking photos. I have not started any kind of embroidery yet. And I was looking for the circle die cut so that I could run the felt through my machine in order to prep for it. But I went to our local sewing machine store that at one point had an entire store filled with these die cuts. And I went in and they had none, zero, none out. And so I asked them, they're like, oh, yeah, we've clearanced those. They're all in the back, half price. And so they gave me the inventory list, and I was like, yes, I can get it half price. But they didn't have the circles. So I bought other stuff, which I didn't need. And then I told my mother-in-law, and she goes, oh, well, I need your birthday present. So she sent them to me, and I have the die cuts, circles, to start this project. However, I don't think I'm going to start it till March because I got too much going on. You're good, Kelly. I am so disorganized. I don't even know. But believe me, I have piles of stuff on my table. I've just got to decide which stuff is coming to you. Yeah, and lace. I've been collecting bits of the good stuff in the lace boxes because there are, let's see if I can, I'm going to show you the mess that is behind me. See those totes? Are there 5? No, 4. 4 totes. There's a 5th tote. There's 2 more totes beyond that. So 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 totes of different kinds of lace, trims, fabric. Yeah. So, well, that other pile is my new flooring that's going in the kitchen because the contractor mucked it up and he has to relay it now. So, yeah. And he goes, I need to go put this in the garage. And I'm like, no, you're not getting it in the garage. There's no room in the garage. So he's going to have to leave it in the house until next week when he comes to lay it. Yeah. But all those totes are bits of lace and things, and I'm going through them and pulling the good stuff to keep and some to send to you, Kelly. And there's lots. Tatting, bobbin lace, hand-done bobbin lace. So I'm pulling it. Yeah. Anyway, so my next project is going to be the embroidery circles, if I can get my act together. My next big project, not next project. Yeah, don't we all have piles? I've got more piles than I'm used to having. I'm at the frustration point of piles. I know people say that, I was reading an article because I've been, what do you do when you're disorganized and you're feeling overwhelmed is you don't clean, you go read websites about cleaning. And I ran across one last night where they said that people who are 10 years on after a fire where they lose everything say that their life is better because they were forced to get rid of all their crap. I don't know if I would feel that way. And I do know that my family members, like my aunt and my grandma didn't talk about it as much, but my aunt and my mom and other family members have talked about lost items from their relatives that went to somebody else and that they kind of circle on that. So I wonder if, I don't know if that would be true or not. Or if it's because it went to somebody else, but it still exists that they don't let go of it. Whereas if your house burns down, it's gone and there's no replacing it with that item again. Maybe that's why they feel better in 10 years. I don't know. But I like my crap, so I don't know. I think I would feel less stressed, though, if I didn't quite have so much. So, but I'll tell you what, getting the heat back has kind of like lit up my desire to sort through and get rid of stuff. I've done more work today than I have in a month. So hopefully that helps. And that would be Dr. Tina signing off. No. I do have to go pretty well. It's 12:30, so I've got a little while. I have to leave about 1 and go downtown. Yeah. I know. What do you guys think about your piles? Do you hate them or love them? Oh, yeah. And is she still missing most of it, Cheryl? Yeah, I know. It's the distance of 10 years. I know my daughter, yeah, she still misses it. Yeah. I think what happens, don't you think, is you're like, oh, what happened to those pair of shoes? They're misplaced. But then you go, oh, crap, no, I can't find them because they're gone. My second oldest daughter, their house caught on fire. And it's weird because it didn't burn down. It just had smoke damage. And when they abate the fire stuff, they ask that you throw everything that's a soft good away because it costs so much to clean it that it's cheaper to just buy you a new one. So, for example, my granddaughter's stuffed animals, they said only pick the ones that are absolutely heirloom meaningful. We will replace the rest. And so Megan got rid of a lot of stuff. And I don't, no, because Kennedy is 7 or 8. So it's been 5 years since the fire. And already Megan is, no, we don't need anything. No, don't give us anything more. I don't want any more stuff. We have too much stuff. So they don't talk about missing anything from the fire, but they did get to pick the important stuff. So that could be why. Callie. They are the piles. Here, the kid and the husband are a pile. Oh, there's, yeah, I know. I know what you meant. But it was funny. No, we have the same problem in this house. Grayson, every time I turn around, I'll find another pile of rocks.
They spark joy.
They don't spark joy. And then David's mess is all upstairs. I can't, everything down here is all me. I can't really, I'm looking around to find anything that isn't my mess. And it's pretty much all me. Well, all me. And then when we had to have like quilts over our doorways, that was just adding to it. Yes, Marie. Poor Marie. I don't know why people have to be so mean. Do you collect rocks, Cheryl?
Do you?
Oh, yeah. My child is now very excited.
I'm in a club.
You have rock. You could, well, yeah, we could make a wall with rock. Well, I keep saying to Grayson that I want a rock garden out front. Just start chucking them out in the front yard. And so far, Grayson always just goes, "No, you can't have that one. It's too good." And I need big ones to start with. We could have little
I
ones
don't
later,
all
but I
own
need
big ones.
I know I need big ones. I keep
Well, I
telling
can tell
Grayson
you
to
where
bring bigger
go.
ones.
Let's go. Central Oregon.
Uh-oh. Whoops, Kelly. Kelly said that Ina's bringing rocks home. Well,
Well,
we could ship you some rocks,
I tell
Kelly.
you what.
And I could put some more leaves in if I knew. If I knew Ina would want the leaves, I would have sent more. You don't want any more rocks?
Everyone needs more rocks.
I only have one rock that, well, no, I
You
guess
don't
I have a
want
couple
three.
of, I have a few rocks that I care about. Nuts, rocks, and seeds. Okay, I can do that. I can send nuts, rocks, and seeds. My grandkids want stickers. That's what I got a request for the other night is stickers.
I help you.
Eason wants stickers. Yeah. But yes, my favorite rock is my dad went to Egypt, and I'm sure what he did was absolutely inappropriate. And
Allegedly.
oh yeah, your mom probably is good with the stickers. Is it? Have you heard from people? Is it a bad thing that he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really bad thing that he did. He went with the military to Egypt years and years ago. And all throughout, what is the desert in Egypt? Is it Mojave?
No, that's California.
Oh, that's California. Not Gobi. I don't think it's
Sahara.
Sahara Desert. There we go. Oh, my geography. Hey, you didn't used to be good at geography. All throughout the Sahara Desert, it used to be a forest. And so there's petrified wood all over it. And I guess these military guys just helped themselves to some of that petrified wood. And I have a piece from that my dad brought back that I have carried from house to house to house to house to house. You know, super exotic Egyptian wooden wood. Now the story is that they were out there on maneuvers and a helicopter was trying to take off from the desert and it wouldn't lift off and everybody was like, what the heck's going on? And they decided that it was a weight issue, so they went and started opening the guy's footlockers and found that a guy had deposited a log in one of his footlockers,
A rock log.
a rock log, and he got in a little bit of trouble and did not get to take his log home. So, but apparently my dad didn't get caught because I have
It's a pretty small chunk.
it's a bookend sized chunk of petrified wood. And I have managed to keep track of where it is all these years from house to house to house. I think I had permission to take it from my parents' house. I'm pretty sure I did.
I think.
There's another thing I have that I did not ask about, and I've had it since I left home. It's a book. I don't think they miss it either because nobody's ever said anything, but yeah. So that rock, I can't think of any other rocks.
Got a couple agates.
Yeah, I got a couple other rocks that I drag around, but the petrified wood is the only one. If I lost it, I'd be a little sad. It could never burn down. There's that.
I took it to Rock Club and they all went, "Are you gonna cut it?
No,
You see what the inside looks like?"
it's a piece of wood.
I know.
It's not going to be any different on the inside.
Yeah, it will, but not different enough to make that worth it.
Yeah, so Grayson took it to Rock Club.
Well, we don't know what kind of tree it was.
I'd like to know what kind of tree it is.
Yeah.
But that is the only rock I'm interested. Well, other than to make a rock garden, I'd love to plant my plants in a rock garden under the tree. But I have to go find big ones. I'm going to probably have to pay for them.
No. I know where to go.
Yeah, I know. Grayson keeps
You just
wanting
gotta
me to
get 'em
drag
in the
her
car.
out to some place and take her up into the wilds and pick up big rocks. The problem is that costs money and gas. So
Yes.
I might as well go buy one down the road. Mm. So you guys typing or just listening to me ramble here? There's a lag in the conversation. I feel very one-sided. Back to Marie Kondo, though, I do feel really bad because everybody is at different points in their lives able or unable to clean up after themselves, right? When you have kids, I remember my first husband was like Mr. Anal Retentive about his car, and he would every weekend he would go out and he would use Armor All and like scrub the thing from stem to stern. When you'd get into the front seat, if you weren't careful, your feet would slip because he greased up or waxed up the floorboards so much that it was slippery in there. And then we had kids. And after the first one, he stopped. He just stopped. That the car was filthy. There were, pacifiers on the floor and blankets on the floor and dust developed in the dash. And it's because, your bandwidth goes and you do not have the free time to take a toothpick and clean out the cracks in your dash. It's just done. So I totally understand why Marie Kondo has to let go a little bit. We all have to let go. Yeah. Those are the things I think, Cheryl, that are easier to clean out, right? Is you grab your sewing basket next to your chair, and after about 5 times digging, looking for the stuff inside it that you want and can't find, you go, oh, it's time to clean this out because I can't find anything, right? I did that in my purse this week because I throw my knitting projects in there. I have pens in there. How many pens do I have in my bags, Kelly? Or the purse gets heavy and you don't know why. And I found the other day that I had like $20 in change just floating in the bottom of my purse because I just throw it in and I never pay attention to it. Yeah, finished projects. Right, Kelly? Well, that's not my backpack. Do you know where my backpack is? It's empty because it had a bath. So my backpack is absolutely empty. And in fact, I'm going to need to fill it to get ready to go to California. Yeah, all the pens are out and everything. I don't know. My bag's around here somewhere. I just emptied it out. Not really. I prioritized it. Let's put it that way. But I'm a nester. I have baskets everywhere full of unfinished things. So it's gotten worse over time, actually, not better. It used to be a little bit, I tried harder, and now it's worse. More stuff you could accumulate, I think the worse it gets. Yeah. So then, there's a basket of whatever I'm working on next to me. Well, right now I have a TV tray full of buttons. And then I have a basket behind me of unfinished projects and the supplies that go with them. So, and then a coffee table full of things to list on Etsy. So it's bad. I know Tamara and I were talking about making a new YouTube channel that is called UFOs. And we just get out all of the unfinished projects, decide whether we're going to finish them or rip them out, and then finish them. And then go on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Oh, Cheryl, yes, I know. I finally found a tube to put them in. You're not going to get one poster. You're going to get both of them. I'm sending them both to you because I need to destash. But the posters are missing. I think they're on the table somewhere. Yeah, that's true. I could do a video category here. That's true. So no, I have not forgotten, Cheryl, and I will message you as soon as I find it. I'll do another live stream and I'll even show them to you in their tube. But I couldn't find a tube long enough. Every time I found a tube, I'm like, oh my God, I found a tube. And then I put the poster in it and it was too short. And then I found a box and it was way too long and I couldn't shorten it. And now I found the box. And the box, I know where the box is and I can't find the posters. But I know they're around here and I will find them. And I will put them in the mail. So many months. What was that, last summer? So we're 6 months since you get your posters. Yeah. The reason why I was thinking of doing it on a new channel, Kelly, is to see if I could mess with stuff and see if it had any impact. That's why. But, I like playing around with the video algorithm-y things. There's a new YouTube knitter guy from Scotland, and his first video got 25,000 people, the very first one. And it didn't, it's just a guy talking about his knitting projects. It's very weird. Oh, what are you going to do with your Pico gauge, Cheryl? How are you going to make it? I know my mother-in-law likes stir sticks from Starbucks. She gets those and uses them as a pico gauge. We have a not that it's set up because it's not right now because we're living in chaos, but we have a laser cutter thingy that we could make pico gauges with, either out of plastic or like thin plywood stuff. And a lot of those companies make them. I don't know if you could 3D print one. Oh, Cheryl, have you seen the combs? Have you tried the Pico combs? Because we sell them, the Pico combs, and everybody I'm talking to loves them. Kelly loves them. Gene Reeves loves them. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, they're super popular. The Pico gals are loving them. Yeah, Kelly, you ought to, Cheryl, go look at Kelly's videos where she uses them. Because I think you've got 2, Kelly? Well, no, it's coming out of the box. But she was telling me all about it. I think she tried somebody else's. Oh, yeah, they're expensive. Yes, they are. Oh, but if you get one soon enough, I'll throw it in with your posters. Oh, no, it's here. The boxes are here. They're right behind me. They're here, Kelly. I don't know if the LaCisse boxes are going to get here. Yeah, they're right behind me. Both of them came on the same day, even. We love UPS. Oh, I was going to tell you, Kelly, that I got a text email address from some lady from FedEx that was trying to sell me her services. So I got to unload our problems with FedEx, and she wants me to send the tracking numbers of the boxes that we were concerned about, and she was going to look into it. Yeah, the phone number that LaCisse has us call is a cell phone number, and the guy never answers the phone, which I guess I could be guilty of that. And so I told him I'd been trying to get him for 2 days, but he did remember the order. So he's going to go get it out. And he said he'll ship it right away, even if the billing is still a problem. Yeah. Well, my concern with FedEx is they used to be better than UPS. And your box got reboxed from St. Louis, but all the boxes that they messed with from us, I dropped off at the same place. So I'm concerned that the drop-off point is a problem in the chain of problems. Just to catch you up, Cheryl. So we've had 3 or 4 boxes that we were shipping via FedEx get opened up, put into a new box, relabeled, and then sent on. Now, so far, nothing that we know of has disappeared out of the boxes, but it's just a weird behavior that we're very uncomfortable with. I don't want people opening up my boxes and repackaging them. And for what reason? So, I don't know. We don't know. FedEx is being really weird. And then in addition to that, in addition to that, they're taking weeks and weeks and weeks. So we're paying for 3-day delivery or 5-day delivery. And 7 weeks later, they show up reboxed. My thought is, Cheryl, is that given that I live in a tech-heavy area, that they're opening boxes and helping themselves to things that they want. And then boxes are disappearing, right? If it's really good. But maybe they opened up my box and found yarn and was like, we don't care about yarn, and packed it back up and sent it on its way. But I don't know that, and I don't want to be accusatory like that, but what possible reason could they have for opening up a bunch of our boxes at different times? It's not like it was one shipment and they opened them all up. This has been 3-4 shipments, 3-4 instances where they rebox and hold on to our package for ages. I think the last one didn't get reboxed but relabeled, and then it took 10 days to get to you, Kelly. 12 days, something like that. No, it's not good at all. And what's bizarre is UPS used to be the one that we complained about because they would take longer than they said, and then they'd misdeliver it, and we'd have to hunt it down, or it would be like oddly placed on the porch, not in a good spot, or stuff like that. And so I refused to use UPS. And then all of a sudden, it's like they switched CEOs, and UPS was FedEx, and FedEx, now UPS delivers better than FedEx. And then we've had US Postal Service lose a large, very important package for us that we aren't going to get the money back for. So yeah, we've had some shipping woes of late. Not good. Shipping is bad right now, and it makes me sad. Well, my whole life, I don't know about you guys, but I've never had trouble with USPS ever my whole life. One time when they put a package on a ship to David's parents in the UK, it took 4 weeks longer than it should have. And they thought they'd lost it, but then it finally arrived. And that's the only time, like the only even tiny little problem I've ever had with USPS or any other company. And now all of a sudden, and granted we ship more, but not that much more. And I've been in business for 10 years, and USPS has never been a problem until now. So it makes me really sad that our postal services, both commercial and governmental, are kind of tanking. Makes me really sad. Yeah. But I'm a Postman Pat person. I used to like watching Postman Pat. I always wanted to be a postman. Yeah, have a look at Kelly's video on Pico comb. You could figure out maybe a Pico comb for yourself from the dollar store even. Maybe there's combs. It'd be interesting to try. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, it's 12:53. Woohoo! We managed to make it work on the third try. Oh, good, Kelly. Oh, so there is a video where you compare them all? Yeah. Yeah, one of the combs is a fine one. But since I'm going to mail that poster to you anyway, if you decide you want it, I'll just throw it in and mail it. And the postage is going to cost me anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll just throw it in. Oh, good. Yeah, if you go ahead and order it, just put porch pickup, because I'm going to mail you those posters anyway, and I'll throw the gauge in. Yeah, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. All right, I'm going to head off now. I got to go drive downtown and make deliveries and then pack some more stuff. So I'll see you again. I probably won't do Friday at noon again. Maybe I'll pick a different time and day. Weekends, it sounds like, works better for most people. Ooh, fun times, Kelly. But it's bunny poop, right? No, you need to go say, I'm going to make fertilizer. No, that might be worse. Bye, Cheryl. See you next time. And the dog is ready to go. Bye.